Hello, I'm Microsoft MVP Tom Morgan. I thought I'd do a quick recap of day one of Microsoft Ignite and looking forward to day two. The days themselves are very personal to you, really, because Ignite is a 48-hour, 24/7 experience. You know, it's kind of constant programming for full 48 hours. It's very much the content is very much as you wish to take it, and you can watch it kind of according to your time zone. So for me, in UK time, it started quite late yesterday. I managed to get some of the Satya Nadella keynote, but really not all of it. So I want to recap that today. And then I was able to watch some sessions that I really wanted to see. And I've got lots and lots of things lined up for today. One of the great things is that I can now review those sessions from yesterday because the recordings are all available. I don't have to kind of stay up to the middle of the night to see them or anything like that. So that's really, really nice. It's really interesting, actually, the way in which we're consuming the content slightly differently. I'm really liking being able to pause a presentation to go look something up, to make some notes as well, and not be a complete scramble to capture all the content as it's being delivered. Because some of these sessions, they may be short, but they are full on detail. So that's really nice, just to be able to kind of pause, rewind as well. Even the live sessions, because the ones being delivered live, because you can pause and rewind the live stream, it's really nice just to be able to kind of double check what you just heard, or catch a link, or take a screenshot or anything else. So that's really nice. So yesterday, load of detail around the meeting experience for Microsoft Teams applications. So this was announced at Inspire, but was kind of light on detail. But developers can now add application support into the meeting experience. So both before the meeting, during it, and after it. So I've done a couple of blog posts about that already because I reviewed the whole the content from that. And there's also some Microsoft documentation pages that have been published as well. The other thing I was able to catch was a full walkthrough of Project Oakdale. So again, very exciting, talked about at Inspire, but this is the first time I think that we've seen a real walkthrough of how to use it, how to, you know, how it works, what it looks like, and how you can build applications on Project Oakdale, that kind of data store that lives inside Microsoft Teams. And then there were a whole load of Teams announcements as well. I put some of them on Twitter last night, and there's kind of too many to mention, really. We'll wait for the wrap-up blog posts, I think, because there's just lots and lots of things that are being announced. Some are out now, some are coming soon, so it's worth cross-referencing them with the Microsoft 365 roadmap as well to understand whether you can expect to see them in your tenant now or whether they will be coming soon. And then the last thing I did before going to bed was watching Scott Hanselman and Grace McJones talking about how to be a social technologist in a virtual world, which I thought was interesting. I didn't manage to get all of it. I probably got through before I had to go to bed, so I'm looking forward to catching the rest this morning. Other things. So today there's a whole bunch of things we need to look at. So in no particular order, I'm interested to look at Azure Communication Services. That was talked about yesterday, and I'm kind of interested for that, certainly. That sounds very interesting to me. So we'll have to see what's going on there. Other things, conversational AI. What is that all about? There's a whole set of updates around customer and employee virtual assistants. So I'm interested to catch that session and find out what's happening in the world of conversational AI. I want to recap the keynote and the key segments again. I'm going to be helping on a Ask the Expert session. I'm going to be helping moderate some of the questions. That's the one around digitally transforming first-line workforce. Other sessions I'm looking forward to: app development in Azure with Scott Hanselman and friends, Azure Unplugged with Jason Zander, Billy Anders, Panos Panay and Brad Anderson talking about new kind of hybrid work styles. Loads and loads of sessions asking the expert around amplifying your pro developer skills with Power Platform. There's a transforming the modern workplace with Microsoft Teams platform. That's a really good overview. And the other thing I found really interesting and useful actually is just to keep the live stream on, the Microsoft live stream. I've kept it on in the background. It's a really nice way of dipping in and out of content that you might not have added to your schedule builder, that you may not have thought you'd be interested in, but you kind of hear it and you think, oh, that sounds really good. A really, really good segment with Ned Pyle I caught completely by accident yesterday just because I had the live stream on. So that was really nice. Yeah, so that's kind of my plan for today. Again, everybody's having their own unique Microsoft Ignite experience, which I think is really cool. But Twitter's a great place to have some of those conversations. And also all of the sessions have like a conversation feed next to them as well. So do get involved in that. It was really nice yesterday to see some of the corporate VPs at Microsoft getting involved in that discussion on sessions. So really, really cool to see. Yeah, it's nice. It's kind of humanizing as well, because we're all in the same boat. We're all kind of trying to make it work at home. It's very different from a regular Microsoft Ignite, but in many ways, it's kind of the same as well. It's the same people. It's the content. It's funny, I said yesterday, like it's the same feeling. I came out of yesterday feeling like I've been bombarded with information, and that feeling of kind of tiredness you get at Ignite, I'm feeling that today. And it's so that kind of proves it's not the jet lag, it's not the lack of sleep, it's not anything else. It's the content, it's all that content going into your brain so quickly, tires you out. So that's the plan for today. Yeah, it should be a really interesting couple of days at Microsoft Ignite. We've got today and then also a bit tomorrow, and then that kind of wraps it up for the UK time zone. And then there'll be a whole long tail of reviewing all the sessions that I didn't manage to catch the first time around, because there's just so much content. It's kind of, you can't take it all at once. All right, so that's my day. If that sounds interesting, keep up with me on Twitter. Keep up with the MS Ignite hashtag. Get involved, watch the sessions, keep on the Microsoft live stream. Have a great Microsoft Ignite.